my finale on YouTube. I'm quit YouTube for good. So this is my last little finale of this fight. One and done. Unless, the only way I'll step in the ring again is with a rapper.
Do you have any rapper in mind?
I ain't got nobody in mind, but anybody that want to step to the plate. We get the bag right.
I can see
right.
Wiz Khalifa's been training real hard. He's a fighter that I could see a match against.
Whatever, man.
That's it. All right, congratulations, amazing performance.
You shout out to all the fans, man. Y'all make some noise.
Social Gloves, Battle of the Platforms is sponsored by Hard Rock and Stat Hero, the first ever daily fantasy sports book and the only place to get in on the social gloves action at stathero.com/club.
Projecting our current DSCR against our efforts 5 years.
Events from all over the world.
Plus, we have more than 1,000 radio stations hosted by real people.
That's a lot of music, and you customize each one to fit your great taste.
And just and the best of podcast fun feature original podcast like Melody Boy Radio T-Pain, Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow, but they don't tell you that Jordan Jones on Anime Boy News Show.
Now, because we like you, give us friendly reminders with your Social Gloves premium black set comes with 6 months of $5.95 free. Unlimited songs, that's online quality and with 0 ads. And all you have to do is redeem your free subscription.
Just find your Social Gloves with big compliment and follow up in your subscription.
And yes, it's free. You're welcome.
I'm here with Taylor Holder, who goes up against YouTuber Anderson Gibb. Taylor, you used to have a target on your back. Everybody wants to fight. What do you think that is?
You know, coming into this, there was actually a lot of people that didn't want to fight me, so I was like one of the only ones that had a lot on the card. So there was a lot of people calling me out, and we had to check a lot, and it happened to be like Gibb that they decided on.
Do you have more confidence ever since Gibb lost to Jake Paul?
You know, that was over a year ago. I don't really underestimate anybody. I'm training hard. I'm training like I'm fighting the best in the world, and that's that. I'm gonna go out there and showcase my skills and show what I got.
Good luck tonight. Now over to Muscle Team YouTube.
Thank you, Emily. We're here with the seven-figure giver. Gibman, hey, you look in phenomenal shape. I can tell that you've been taking this extremely serious.
I've lost about 20 kilos. I started out 106. I'm now 81. I'm facing my life. I'm ready for the Taylor Holder.
Looking back, I know fight fans, the last time they got to see you was a year ago here in Miami against Jake Paul. How important is it for you to have dominant performance and get the redemption that want you getting past that performance? What happened that night?
That's very important. I've been working so hard for this day. So hard in Cancun, Mexico, in London, Stratford, working every day for this day to destroy Taylor Holder. I'm coming.
This man right here, he's ready to go. Boozy, back to you.
Wow, this night has been electrifying. So far, this team YouTube across the board. Kills Ryan took that one home. Ben versus Landon took it home for the big brooms. Michael versus Jarvis was our first knockout of the night, and it was vicious. I bet it's already on the bread batch right now. Nate versus DDG went the distance, and DDG took that one for the win. Don't forget, come tonight is the fight you guys have all been waiting for. We have Taylor versus Anisan Gibb and Bryce Hall versus Austin McBroom. Before we get there, be sure to tweet, use that hashtag social gloves and let us know how you're enjoying the night. And now, let's take a look behind the scenes of Vinny Hacker versus Deji the Tank.
My name is Deji. I'm a YouTuber with 10.2 million subscribers. I'm Vinny Hacker. I'm representing the Dark Side. This content is questionable. It's literally just looking at a mirror, shirtless, doing nothing, but we're going to judge.
I've been training every day, hours on end.
Are you worried about this fight, or do you think you're actually going to come out on top?
I've just been in a fight in the stadium, but I'm training really hard. We just got to wait until the fight.
I train 5 times a day.
Doesn't mean you have to be the person that's trained harder to be the person that hits first versus goes down. I'm making sure it doesn't happen to me.
Deji, you're finally back. You have the farthest with Jake Paul. What are you going to do against Vinny Hacker?
Vinny, this is the stepping stone. I want to destroy the whole boxing thing. Bench the shirt for all hustlers. What I have taken from my last fight is you have to fail to succeed. You're just going to try extra hard. Plan is to completely dominate all these people.
Everybody has a plan, so you get in there and you get punched in the face.
I predict me to destroy Vinny.
Deji, I want you to know this is going to be an easy fight. I'm going to put all on this.
Vinny, best. You're a nice guy, but you are in my way. So I'm going to have to get his hands.
Okay, that is some of the nicest trash talk I've ever heard in my life. We're going to bring you in here. We're going to start with you. Do you really believe that Deji has trained 5 times a day?
I do. I think this is a big reward. Look, we know that the way you're raising the league doesn't matter in today's day and age, especially when it comes to strength and conditioning, like Andy Ruiz. I'm not saying Deji's Andy Ruiz, and I think he's trying to undersell himself just from his life.
Okay, but Henry and he's never been in this position before. What do you think facing a guy who has his approach should be?
Yeah, you know, I'm going to go to that Deji the 5 times a day comment, right? He's not trying to be 5 times a day. 5 times a day. 5 times a day. I'm not sure 5 times a day.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 times a day. You think he's training really hard? I can see him 2 days. That's all. Right, so that's a comment for me. 5 times a day, that's like a stretch. I told you that he's training 2 days, 5 weeks.
Remember, Deji also said his IQ was 1,899.
Okay, yeah.
Deji, he's the tank. He's an absolute tank, coach. He made Jake Paul bleed. The only one that made Jake Paul bleed in the ring. So.
I want to go back to the weigh-in yesterday, and here is what it looked like as Vinny Hacker gets tremendous shape. And Deji, not so much.
Like an athlete, but he was a freak athlete, you know. The physique doesn't point to this giveaway.
Okay, very good. But let's talk about that physique for a second, because he is 18 years old, and we understand when you get a little bit older, it's a little bit harder to take it up. But Vinny Hacker, what do you expect from him tonight?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect from Vinny Hacker, but I'll tell you this much, Coach. He's big in real life. You know, you see him in the videos, you think he's so good.
Well, right now, you just ripped it off. It's been YouTube across the board.
It has, and I bet it's staying that way with his next fight. because a lot of people are scared to go in the ring with Deji. I'm telling you, he's going to surprise a lot of people.
Well, Fuzi, you and Deji have beef. Are you going to get in the ring with Deji?
If he calls me out, I do want to return to the ring, and I do want to do another camp, and I will take that fight.
Wow.
Have him call me out.
We had no idea here live on Social Gloves that Foos is willing to take a fight.
I need a redemption.
He needs a redemption. Now, I want to talk about future fights still to come tonight. So let's talk about Gib, okay? Because he's going to go against a very dangerous opponent. Kind of give us a preview of what we should expect from Gib tonight.
You know, Gib surprised me and Keem almost the most at the weigh-in.
Absolutely.
No one expected him to come in with a freaking six-pack. He's put in the work. He's hungry. Yesterday during rehearsals, I said, and this was just the ring walk, I said, yo, Gib, can I get you on my camera for 2 seconds? He looked at me with the most serious face, respectfully, and said, brother, not right now. I'm focused.
What do you make of what you've seen from Gib and Taylor Holder as well?
I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I can tell you this, Gib is shocked. Like Fuzi said, he is in such good shape. And the rumors that we hear through the rumor mill throughout social media is that Taylor Holder actually knows how to box. He's been boxing forever, but nobody has seen it.
Oh, I have.
Okay. All right, Fuzi, you got a job to go do, so you go get in the ring.
You guys are doing great.
Thank you very much. But Paige, I want to ask you about our final fight of the night coming up in just a little bit. And we're talking about, as we see Taylor Holder getting ready for his fight. But tonight, a lot of the people here have come to see Bryce Hall and Austin McBroom. Bryce Hall says, hey, I've been training in Canelo's gym. I'm ready for this cat. Do you like his confidence?
I like his confidence. I like the coaches he has in his corner. I like the camp he's with. That, you know, when you pick good coaches, good camp, you're obviously taking it seriously, right? You want to go to the best gyms in the world. My husband and I moved here to go be a part of Miami, the best gyms in the world. I'm training with Pedro Diaz, legendary boxing coach. You have to make those sacrifices, and I like his team, and that team can give you a lot of confidence when you fight.
All right, on the other side, Austin McBroom, he said his dream was to play in the NBA. Tonight's his shot at his NBA, and does he really not like Bryce Hall? Is this real beef?
They absolutely hate each other. Bryce Hall made a comment about his family, and Austin made a comment about his ex-girlfriend. I mean, there's real beef there. There's a real storyline that has turned into this.
And we saw what happened at the press conference yesterday when they got into it already there. So that's still to come later tonight in our main event. But it's time for our third fight of our pay-per-view. Let's send it up to the ring.
Things are now about to heat up. Representing Team TikTok in the blue corner, Vinny Hacker.
That is intensity if I've ever seen it. We asked Vinny Hacker, what's your demo that you play to? He said, dead into my face, 18 to 24-year-old females.
That's right. You hear him screaming in the crowd all over the place. I feel like I'm in church right now.
You know what? This walkout music, that's intense. That gets you that. I feel like I'm going to battle right now.
I got those hairs on my neck.
It is one of the more underrated things about fighting. Your ring music, the walk, the posse, the team. There's bigger teams for these guys than most fighters have.
Oh, there is. You know, when we travel, we need our one coach, one corner. We go and we fight, right? These people racked a whole crew behind them, but that energy, honestly, you can feed off of that. That can give you that extra push, knowing how many people came out here to support you. You don't want to let them down, right? So they're going to go in there and they're going to feel the energy of their crew behind them.
And now, representing Team YouTube, Deji!
any interest. He said earlier tonight he loves donuts. He launched his own clothing line, which makes beanies and snapbacks. He created a graphic novel called Kung Fu Hero in the Forbidden City. Keem, is there anything that this man cannot do?
Well, he's filled with surprises because I see the rehearsal. He definitely did not come out to this song. This has thrown me for a loop. Very, very intense.
It is intense, right? And like this is that music where you walk out to this and you either like, oh my gosh, this guy knows what he's doing, or all right, what's about to happen?
I say all the time, it's about your presentation. That's just as important as what you get done after the bell. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Paige, take me through this one.
All right, tail of the tape. We got Deji with the age advantage, slight reach advantage to Vinny Hacker. We have reach identical, and that's the big factor going into the fights, that reach. So I like the slight height advantage for Vinny, but virtually identical when it comes to reach.
There is a 12-pound weight disadvantage, though, for Mr. Vinny Hacker. We'll see how that plays out here in just a couple of minutes. Time for the official announcement of both fighters. Let's send it up to Moose.
In the blue corner, representing Team TikTok, weighing in at 173 pounds with over 7 million TikTok followers from Seattle, Washington, the master of game with all the fame, Vinny Hacker. And representing YouTube in the red corner, weighing in at 185 pounds with over 10 million YouTube subscribers, hailing from Watford, England, the true Kung Fu Hero, it's Deji!
Fighter. Come close. Gentlemen, you got your instructions before the fight. You know what's expected of you. Relax. Obey my instructions at all times. In the case of a knockdown, you go to a neutral corner. Are we clear? Are we clear? Touch gloves if you wish. Let's get this work.
Okay, so they do touch gloves in this fight, at least.
I like that. I like their mutual respect.
I got to tell you, the theatrics, the songs of both guys,
kind of similar, to be honest.
They were very similar.
And they beat in the middle immediately.
Vinny Hacker wasting no time, Paige.
None at all. And we'll see if the tank can stand up to it.
Deji, huge uppercut, but you know what? Right off the bat, Hacker, I like his jab.
Oh, wow.
Good hard right.
Big left hand, another big left hand.
Hacker looks a little scared now. He's eating some shots, and I don't think he likes it.
Deji just coming forward.
And the famous words, it's not about how hard you hit, it's how hard you
Deji's
hit
got him.
and keep moving forward.
So Hacker is taking those first few relatively well.
Oh,
big overhand right. Nice job.
Now Hacker's been able to duck a couple, but a couple are connected.
Deji clearly the more aggressive fighter here early on.
Well, he's got that experience in that fight before in 2018 versus Jake Paul, and that helps a lot, I would imagine.
He keeps throwing this big left cross, right? So he's a southpaw. He's coming in with a left cross, and he's actually coming into an orthodox stance. He's putting full force behind it and switching stances in the process.
Deji's brother, another popular YouTube boxer, KSI, he actually defeated Logan Paul. At one point, Deji and KSI had the same coach, and they said Deji actually hits harder, natural strength.
Oh, Vinny Hacker just trying to throw some haymakers to get something going against Deji. Well, it's pretty clear the game plan, Paige, that Deji is trying
him throw with full force. He doesn't quite know how to use his reach to use that against the weight and the strength advantage that we're seeing at Deji.
Big breath. Big breath. Big breath. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
I need you to stop the charging, okay? No tackling. Right, box out.
Big breath. Big breath. Big breath.
Hands up, relax. Deep breaths, get your hands up, beyond your head. Deep breaths in.
Well, you heard the referee come over and tell Deji, no tackling. Big left hand there from round one.
You know, in watching these, a lot of these guys are closing the distance, right? They're getting into these really close exchanges. I want to see him in an MMA fight. It seems like they want a hold of each other.
A couple connected right there in that replay.
And Hacker towards the end of that round did land a couple.
Yep, grazing punches.
Paige, I would say that an MMA night is not that far away.
It's not.
It's not that far away. All right, here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled 5 between Vinny Hacker of TikTok.
Cross. These overhand punches have been money all night for every athlete that has won.
And now Deji. And Hacker just comes out throwing. And right now, if Hacker could just duck, I think he could be okay.
He's been ducking a few, but Deji keeps catching him. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is going.
If Deji, he started that combo with a lead left hook, right? If he could keep setting up, his overhand left is connecting so well. If he could set that up, he has the strength to finish this fight.
Well, Paige, you talk about the cardio, and will that... Oh, big left hand by Hacker! And now he's got it! Deji on the ropes!
Hacker, that was the most important strike for him tonight. He could change the trajectory of this fight.
Deji clenching up, holding on. Oh.
So give Vinny Hacker a lot of credit here in round number 2.
He is not out of this fight yet by any means. He can't take many of those straight left hands.
Ooh, straight left twice by Deji. And now Hacker seems to be stalking his prey.
Deji's just waiting, trying to get the left through. See a couple rights.
See this straight left. He keeps throwing all night. Set that